Erik Jesberger standing alongside head coach and general manager Jason Binkley ahead of tonight's 5-game homestand opener, and it begins with a 2-game weekend series on green ice against the Trois-Rivières Lions, and Coach your club takes to the clovered-colored ice on a 9-game point streak. It's the second longest in the ECHL, and before we look ahead, let's look back at this 2-game trip to Portland, Maine, where you take 3 of a possible 4 points. You go into it without your leading scorer, Matt Miller, and then also go into Saturday without your leading goal scorer in Matt Brown and leading assist accruer this season in Sam Sedley. Well-deserved opportunities for all 3 players with the Lehigh Valley Phantoms, but with that comes a character win on Saturday and once again finding a way to take 3 of the possible 4 points in Maine.
Yeah, to speak on it, I mean, if you look at the lineups we dressed, we played 2 guys short each game. We've had some injuries, we had some call-ups, and, like you said, to have Millsy up, to have Seds and Brownie go up as well, like all these guys deserve these opportunities at the next level. And I understand it might suck for us for the moment, but the guys battled through and competed and found a way to get some wins. And, realistically, once again, our job is a developmental league. Our job is to help these players get better and to move up to the next level. And that's what we need to do. And if we do that, then we're doing our job and we're being a part of this organization. The way the guys played, competed, battled, especially how both our goalies played there, Vinny on Friday, Keith on Saturday, right? They're carrying a heavy load for us, stopping a lot of shots, doing well. It's still frustrating that we can't get that extra point in the overtime. But to go on the road, to play 2 guys short, to go, against a team that, had all week to sit there and prepare for us, especially since we played Wednesday and then had to travel up there. Very happy with the effort, very happy with the way, we competed. And once again, it's just controlling our own destiny and taking care of our business that's in front of us.
Included 2 pro debuts as well for the weekend, and in Mitch Dielstra marking the occasion with a goal in his professional debut. Also comes into tonight will be his home ice debut, and along with that, a very highly anticipated season debut for one Ivan Mongo. Just speaking on, Coach, how elated were you to write number 91 into the lineup today?
Well, I think he's more excited than anybody, right? And we've had to control his emotions. We've had to control his ice time, his skating, his rehab here a little bit the last couple of weeks since he's been in town. But it's been 11 months since he's played a competitive hockey game. So he's obviously excited, and, we're happy to have that speed and that contribution and that physicality back that he can bring. It's been frustrating from the start of the year to not have him, but we are getting him back now just at the right opportunity, just at the right time. And now we just got to work him back into some game shape, work him back into both special teams, power play, penalty kill, all that stuff. But, he's more elated than anybody can possibly imagine. We are thrilled to have him back, because not only getting him on the ice, but having him off the ice as a leader, somebody who's been in Reading for a couple years, somebody who, has been around me for a couple years as well. Like, it just helps everything. And his attitude and his work ethic and everything that he brings to the group and to this team is going to just hopefully help push us to where we want to be down this 15-game stretch here.
And we'll be part of that push that gets started here tonight with, once again, a great test, but also a wonderful opportunity for your team. And no need to preach more of that, but what is that message going into what will be here 2 games against the Trois-Rivières Lions, 3 next week against the Norfolk Admirals, and ultimately a big 5-game homestand here once again on home ice?
Well, the big thing is just focusing on what's in front of us, right? We don't need to be looking at Norfolk next week. We don't need to be looking at Worcester or Wheeling or Maine or anybody else in the division. Right now, our only focus is our opponent here tonight and tomorrow, which is TR. We understand that they've kind of run away with the division here a little bit. They've been obviously playing really good hockey all season long, and that's not going to change, right? And our message has been kind of since the start of the new year, just let's focus on us. Let's control what we can control, because our destiny is in our own hands. And part of the conversation this week was, guys, like, there's no greater power than being able to control what happens to you, right? Because a lot of times, whether it's hockey, whether it's life, like, there's things that are out of your control. And we ultimately, in this room, in that room, with that group, control what happens to us directly. So if we can continue with that mindset, focus on the one game at a time, the one opponent at a time, I believe, and the staff believes, that this group will take care of the business they need to. So that's been the message. That's been the focus. We are entirely just thinking about us and what we can do to help ourselves. And from there, we'll just see where the cards lie.
Excited for tonight, Coach. Best of luck, and thank you for the time.
Thanks.